Good evening, everybody. I'm Leanne, Winston, Psychic Medium. Lovely to be back here on this beautiful Wednesday night. It's been a crazy week, so I'm just actually wondering how your week has been. What are you feeling in what's been going on around you, sort of thing, with this, with the energy of the universe? Because it has been a little bit crazy with the full moon last night. A lot of us have been feeling it as well with that. So, hey Beck, how are you, I hope you've had a lovely week so far. I can't believe it's Wednesday. It's just like, where has this week been? So if you were lucky enough this morning to see me or join in if you weren't working, I had the lovely medium Jay Lane on with me this morning, so you can go back and certainly watch the replay with that. Now, you will have to excuse my tiredness. It's been a crazy about 3 weeks, I think we're up to. So I'm actually looking forward to a day off next week as well. Hey, Brian, it was lovely to chat to you today as well. Hey, Shayana, sorry, honey. Getting my tongue tied happening already, and this is what happens when I get tired, sort of thing as well. You're going to have to excuse my voice. It is sort of deciding that it has had enough of the chatting side of it. It has certainly been overused the last 3 weeks, but that is all good. My husband said you can never shut me up, so I will agree with him there as well. So I will jump into questions very shortly as well. So, guys, if you ask a question, please make sure that it is direct to the point, not a open sort of a general question, because I would like to get to as many of you as possible tonight with that side of it, providing my voice is going to hang in there. I do ask in return, though, that you hit the share button and invite your friends and family to join in. You may find there's something in one of my shows that may interest somebody that you know that is going through things. So certainly please do invite people in that way to join in. Now, I don't think at this stage I haven't put up a link tonight for people to come in as guests. So what I might do is try and focus on your questions in that way. Okay. So like I said, please ask direct questions so I can get to more of you. Hit the share button, invite friends and family. And while you're at it, don't forget to hashtag where you're from, just so I know what areas. It's my way of monitoring what areas we are going out to as well with that, as we are going on to the Binge Network. So those watching on the Binge Network, welcome. It's really nice to have you join in. Now, I think you guys have the ability to comment in the posts as well with that side of so Robin's just saying that she has shared. Cheyenne is saying she shared. Missy has shared and hashtag. Beautiful, honey. Thank you for doing that. Brian says, does Spirit have anything for me at this stage, please? Brian, I just feel that okay. I don't know if you're needing to speak up at the moment, but I do feel like I'm around your throat chakra. So whether you're feeling a little bit blocked in that area, the throat chakra is very much around communication. So I do feel there is the need to speak up, communicate on how you're feeling. I know you're going through things at the moment, but I do feel that you are heading in the right direction. But I also get the reference to it's important to have the communication lines open there as well. So I want to say just looking at that side of it. Okay. So wishing all the best. Look forward to catching up in, I think it's a couple of weeks' time. By memory, I haven't looked at my calendar. I must do that. Hey, Beck. Okay, sorry, guys. I was determined to try not to cough tonight. Beck would like to know, hey, Leanne, do you have anything for my grandmother? Okay. Straight away, honey, I was being given the old handkerchief. So I do feel that your grandmother used to have the old material hankies, and I get the reference to ironing them into little triangles. So whether she would keep the triangles, and so the way she folds them into quarters, she would have the triangles, but I also get the embroidery on the the hankies around that side of it. Now, I get the number 28 around you too, hun. Sorry. Just mute myself so you don't hear me cough. I think I might actually just put a cough lolly in my mouth. So I want to say look at the number 28 around yourself, honey, because I do feel that I'm looking at the 28th of the month, all these patterns with the 28. Now, when you break the 28 down numerology-wise, you're going down to a 10. So if you're not looking at a 28, look at the 10. I actually feel like I want to acknowledge the 28th of October. I think Jay has rubbed off on me a little bit in the way that she connects with numbers. That's unusual for me. So I want to say look at October, but the significance to the 28th around your grandmother with that side of it. Please know that there's a lot of love, a lot of healing that comes through, a lot of pride as well with that. Okay, so I wish you all the very best and know that she's very much around. Actually, honey, before I let go of her energy, I want to say look at the music, the meaning to the music for her. So whether she enjoyed that soft sort of sway music when she was younger, I just get the reference to the music is there. Okay, so I will leave you back with her love, okay? Natasha, now, honey, I did read a quick message from you before, but I didn't get time to reply, honey. Hey, will Cheryl's heart op be okay, please? Turns out that's what the 28th of Feb was. Beautiful, earlier with Jay this morning. Okay, honey. I get yes, all right. It's normal to worry. Obviously, she's got, being the heart side of things, it's hard not to worry, but I do feel that things are going to be okay there. All right, so I send Cheryl lots of love and healing, honey, and my thoughts will be with you on the 28th. All right, please let me know how she goes. All right. Ashton says, hi, Leanne, can you tell me if I will have any more babies and when? Honey, I do want to put one more around you, and I am drawn to pregnancy late this year with that side of it. So I get the reference to look at October, November, all right? So I feel there's significance around there, okay? Thank you, Trina, is sharing through Messenger. That's a different way to do it, honey. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. So Natasha's just saying she's shared and she is from Bendigo. Thanks, honey. We've got Beck from Roseworthy. Hey, Beck. Cheyenne says, am I having a boy or a girl? I got girl reading your question, hun. So all the very best with that and how exciting. Hello again, busy lady. Hey, Cassie. It is a little bit like that. It's been crazy. I do have my Murray Bridge Expo this weekend coming up. So if you're in the Murray Bridge area, please do call in to the racecourse. It's free entry for the public. We have, I think we counted 48 stalls, 49, I think, because I've had another one wanting to apply tonight. And we have food vans and stuff on top of that, jumping castles, things for the whole family. So do come along and check out the beautiful stall holders as well. So that will be the Murray Bridge Racecourse this Sunday, the 24th of February at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. All right. Then I can cut back, like I can step back next week and take a day off. And so I am looking forward to that. Okay, so we've got Kerry from Perth. Okay, honey, reading your comment, I just felt like all of a sudden I had Mum stroking the side of your face. So whether at times she would run her hands through your hair or stroke your face as a child, I just feel like it's that soothing sort of feeling. I do get a very loving energy around your mum, and I get a very gentle soul with her as well. Okay, now I do feel that her physical changed just prior to the passing. So whether you watched her body break down or the changing suddenly, I just get the reference to she was aware of those changes with that side of what was going on within her, okay? So I do feel her love is around her. Now, I need to acknowledge the month of September. she's giving me the 9 with that. So I feel like I'm more with September than I am with the 9th. So I hope that makes sense with you, hun. Okay. And we got the beautiful Dana from Hobart. Okay, honey, I'm pleased you can join in. Breve, how's the angels around me? Okay, we've all got angels around us, honey. They will be busy working and doing what is needed. And I do feel that with you, honey, at the moment, there is the need to step back, ground yourself, and do the breathing. Okay, you've got beautiful angels around you. They will help you with what they feel that you need help with. Okay, and Trina has shared, and she's from Cambadella. I think I struggled with that one once before, honey. So welcome. Okay, so we got Dana ask any messages from my nan or anyone I know in spirit world. Okay, honey. Wow. Okay. I just get that energy is a bit heightened around you, honey, at the moment. So your grandmother is just acknowledging you've sensed things a little bit stronger lately. But I also feel like your actions and your reactions are heightened at the same time. So I want to say just try to step back, try to take that deep breath and focus sort of thing. So when you're falling back into your old habits, so to speak, acknowledge them, hun, and give gratitude, let it go, and replace it with a more of a positive sort of thought process with that. And I get things will move in the right direction. So I just want to say keep up the good work. All right. Brian, you are very welcome. It is my pleasure. That's the least I can do when I give you cheek all the time. Okay, Sarah. And if you could ask a more direct question, that would really be good. Thanks. And I will keep my eyes out for that. Trina says, will I find life partners this year? Yeah, hun, but I feel like you're putting the walls up around your heart. So I want to say allow those walls to come down. Sorry, honey, I clicked too many times. Allow those walls to come down. And when you do that, love will find you. It's not like you need to go looking for it, okay? So I do feel that it's really important to allow yourself to be one, be with yourself, and to love yourself at the same time, because when you do that, I just get the reference to that's the energy that you're going to bring in around you. So I wish you all the very best with that. I love the beautiful hearts you guys are putting up there. Guys, feel free to share the love. Hit the love button on your Facebook comments and share the love with each other. Okay. Maya, sorry, honey. Hi there. Have any messages for me, please? Honey, if you could ask a more direct question, I'm certainly happy to try and answer them. Okay. We've got Isabel from Newcastle. Sorry, honey. That is somewhere on my to-do list. So hopefully I can get over your way this year for a live show. I'm planning on it. Okay, paperwork. Your mum is just acknowledging the paperwork that you need to focus on. So whether there's you're waiting for paperwork to come through or there's paperwork to be finalised, I just look at the paperwork being put in front of you at the moment. I don't get a great deal of significance to it, but I do feel that it's the time to focus on that at the moment, honey. So just take note of what's being put in front of you, okay? Robin, Sue would like to know, will she sell her caravan soon? She's a skeptic, if so, when. Okay, honey, the price isn't quite right. I do feel that she needs to drop it and it needs to have a number 8 in the price. So I want to say lowering it slightly, put the number 8 in it, and I do get the reference to the caravan will sell soon. April, August. I'm getting the A, so I don't know if I'm with April or I'm with August. I actually feel like I'm more focused around April. Okay, so whether it's about advertising it more so, I just get the reference to look at April. Okay, so Sue, I wish you all the very best with that. Okay, anybody looking for a caravan? Sue's got one for sale. Chantel, hi, will my daughter ever get a little brother or sister? Yes, and I see the number 3 around that, honey. Okay, so whether it's 3 months or 3 weeks, I don't feel like I'm going 3 years. I do feel that, what is it with numbers tonight? The 3 comes in around, it might be the 3rd of the month. All right, so I want to say pregnancy this year. Make it about the connection between you and your partner, honey, rather than focusing on getting pregnant, because I want to say it's about enjoying each other's company and enjoying the fun in that. Okay. Okay, I've done yours, Dana. So if you missed that, maybe just catch the replay, honey. Narelle, I get yes, honey, without even reading your comment. So Narelle says, will I find my soulmate anytime soon? Yes, that was a very strong yes, honey. So I do look at what's being put in front of you. All right. So I do feel that is there's already somebody there hovering, so I feel like it's quite close in that sense. All right, so I wish you all the very best with that and all the happiness that will come with that. Reve says, beautiful reading. Love her voice, very healing for folks. Oh, honey, thank you. It's actually, it's funny, I just can't seem to get on top of my voice at the moment, but if it's healing, maybe that's what it's meant to be doing. So all it is what it is my my thoughts with that. But that's a beautiful message. Thank you, honey. Carly says, good evening, Leanne. Will my husband's new work contract commence next week? Have longfully and leads to more opportunities for our future? I get yes and yes with that, honey. So I do feel, yes, it's not very far away. So I want to say it's about preparation at the moment to get ready to start work. So see, getting that notification coming through with the start date, and I do get the reference to it will lead to more with that side of it. Okay. Hey, beautiful Deidre. Hi, Leanne. I have never had a message from my sister Denise. I would love to hear from that. Sorry, honey. Would love to hear a message from her. I wouldn't mind if my parents have something to say to love. Thank you. You are very welcome, hon. Okay. Now, I'm not sure what reading your question, your comment, I was very much drawn to the heart area. So I do feel that I'm looking at your sister's energy when you asked about her, and I felt that. I do feel there was a bit of anxiety or a bit of depression around her as well, but I do feel that she had something going on in the lungs, the heart, the chest area with that. Okay. I do feel that Denise couldn't communicate in the way that she wanted. So whether there are things that she couldn't quite say that she wishes she could have, or she wasn't feeling heard prior to her passing. I just get the reference to her around there. Now, I need to acknowledge the jewelry, and I want to say there was some jewelry that went missing of hers. So whether one of her family members, her children, took that jewelry, or something was meant for you in the way of the jewelry. I just get the reference to a box of jewelry being put in front of you. So I do feel that is something that has gone missing in that side of it. She's got a hand on her heart, which is my sign for love and pride for yourself, honey. She also wants to acknowledge the journey that you have been through the last couple of years as well, because she gives me the roller coaster with that. Now, I obviously know Deidre and know a bit about that journey. So I just want to make reference to clearing up that I know the ups and downs have been there, but I also want to acknowledge of how far you've come with your health too, honey, with that. Okay. So please know that she is around you. I need to acknowledge the month of June, and I need to acknowledge the month of July. So I feel like there's significance to both those months. So I hope they make sense to you, hun. So can I leave you there with that and her love? I want to catch my breath with her energy. So whether there's times that I want to say it's more anxiety that's taking my breathing, like making my breathing a bit erratic with that. Okay, so I will leave you with her love. Sarah. Hello, Leanne. Have you got anything for me from a past loved one? Okay, the music. I keep hearing the music, honey. So maybe if you can ask more of a direct question as well, but I just feel that spirit is very much around you. They haven't, they're quite, okay. You sense them around you a lot is the reference I get with that. So I want to say there's frustration that sits around you at the moment as well, but I get, look at the way things are starting to even out. So to me, I do feel that you're heading in the right direction. Spirit is around you. You sense them. Look at the thoughts, the memories that you get at times, because I get the importance to that side of it as well. Now, I do feel like you are quite hectic at the moment, and this energy will start to settle down very quickly in that as well. Okay, so I wish you all the very best, honey, with that. Now, guys, please feel free to hit the share button. Invite your friends and family to join in as well, because you never know when something here that I bring up or a message that comes through may resonate with them. And that leads me to my next comment as well, because Spirit's just reminding me that I may not be reading for you directly, but if that information fits for you and you can resonate with it, please take it as partly a message from your loved ones as well, because Spirit will find a way to communicate, to get those messages through, even if it's through somebody else's reading as well. So I just want to make that clear to people as well. Beck, honey, you are very welcome. It is my pleasure. Okay, now I notice we've got a couple of different Sarahs here. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm not doubling up on questions for the same people. Hi, Leanne. Anything from my auntie Josephine who has passed? Okay, beautiful energy around her. Now, for some reason, I feel very drawn to the side of the neck. So whether you get the tickle at times, I just get the feeling that she lets you know that she's very much around there. Yeah, she's playing in my hair as well. So I do feel that she lets you know she's around you by touching, tickling the top of your head as well in that sense, honey. Now, the energy is really hectic around you, so I do feel it's important for you to take a step back, to take a deep breath and ground yourself at the moment, because that energy is feeling a little bit frustrating in the same sense. Okay, hon? Now, would I be right in saying you're looking at relationship? Because I do feel that I'm playing with my wedding ring, which usually it's the other hand when they take me to relationship, but I just get the reference to looking at the relationship being put in front of you or the changes in the relationship. But I do feel they are positive changes with that, honey. All right. So wishing you all the best, Sarah. I know we got the other Sarah says, hello, Leanne. Is my health okay? In a bit of pain at the moment. Okay. Breathe, hun. Ground yourself and breathe. I don't feel there is anything significant to be concerned about. But in saying that, if you are worried, please do not hesitate to go to the doctors and have it checked out properly. Okay? I just sort of feel like I'm with muscular with that. All right. And Reve is just saying that she's shared. Thank you, honey. Natasha's just saying thank you. You are very welcome, honey. Okay. Tara, lovely name. That's my daughter's name. Okay, hey, Leanne, I'd love to know if you have any messages for me and how my pregnancy will go. Quickly is the feeling I get with honey with that. So to me, I feel like you are going to fly through that pregnancy. I do feel that I've got positive energy around that, but it's the feeling like it's come and it goes quite quickly in the sense that you're ready to deliver, but where has time gone? Sort of thing. So I want to say, make sure you're ready. You've done the work. All right. Because like I said, I get the feeling happy, healthy bubs and mum, but it's the feeling of being pregnant will fly very quickly. Okay. I want to say watch fluid in the legs as well. So whether about it's making sure that you put your feet up and just try to avoid the pregnancy around the fluid being consumed around the ankles, honey. All right. So I wish you all the very best with that. Alicia, would love some guidance, please, Liam. Okay, it's in the planning, honey. I just get look at the planning. So whether there's the need to actually look forward for yourself at the moment, I just get the reference to you're heading in the right direction. Put the plans in place, know what it is that you want, and keep that clear picture. The rest will follow. All right. So I wish you all the very best with that. Melody, sorry, honey. Would love to have a message from my dad, Kerry. He passed away last year, and I will have another child, please. Thank you so much. You're amazing. And your hashtag Sydney. Beautiful. Okay, honey, my heart goes out to you with your dad's passing. I do feel that dad is very much around you. I get the pride, the love that comes through. I also get the reference to he knows how much you miss those conversations, all right? How much you miss him being there. So I want to say when you're thinking and talking in your head, your thoughts, dad hears that. So he is answering you. So I do feel that it's about clearing your mind, focusing on trusting what you feel, you think, you see, you hear, you know, because that's how spirit communicates with you. And I do feel there is another child for you. And I see the number 7 around that. So whether I'm falling pregnant on the 7th of the month or I'm looking at July. Okay. So all the best, hun. Okay. Just scrolling over. You set up my attention there, honey. You've got that message about 4 times there. Okay, Ebony, my other daughter's name. Hi, Leanne. We've been trying for another baby for 18 months. We would love to know when we will have another one. Okay. It's coming. I see a little girl's energy with that, honey. Are you sure you're not pregnant now or your body is changing? Because I actually feel like my body is doing weird things at the moment. So whether your hormones are preparing, your body's preparing for pregnancy, or you may be pregnant at the moment, hun. You will have to let me know how you go over the next couple of weeks. But I just get the feeling I'm putting pregnancy in front of you right now. And I do feel, honey, that it is a little girl's energy around you in waiting with that. So I do wish you all the very best with it, and how exciting. Okay. I know the frustration of not being able to get pregnant when you want to, hun. All right. So Sarah's asking, hi, Leanne, can you tell me if I will have another baby, please? And if so, are you saying when? Okay. Yes, next year. I feel like I'm focusing next year, honey, with that. All right. Okay, Missy. Hey, honey, I noticed you on this morning, I think it was. Hi, had a miscarriage. You know, if I was a little boy or a girl, English would help, wouldn't it? My mum and dad come to see me at all. Yes, I do feel that mum and dad visit, and I feel like dad flickers the power. So to me, it's a feeling that you will find the lights flicker, the TV flickers. That's his way of letting you know he is very much around you, honey. I get girl with the miscarriage, hun. All right. So I do feel that energy is very much around you. Now, guys, if you've asked a question already, please try not to ask another one, because I want to try and get to more people. I'm just noticing people are doubling up with different questions as well. Guys, also please hit the share button. Invite your friends and family. I can see on the post when you're sharing. And so I do really appreciate you guys helping me get these messages out there and to help me make those connections as well. We got Tassie. Will things work out for my son at the beginning of March? And will things go the way I hope? Please. I got yes and yes, honey, with that straight away. Thank you, Deidre. She is tagging people in the comments as well. So thank you. So if you've noticed how Deidre has put the @ so control number 2 at the same time in front of that person's, in front of Jody's name, that helps to tag them if they're not already following my page with that. So tag them, invite them to hit the follow button, and you can also on the post, you can, I think it's up in the top hand corner, the dots, you can actually put notifications on when I go live, as I'm going live throughout the week multiple times at the moment. So, and pretty much every day I'm on here doing a guidance card when the day doesn't get away from me like last night. So that way you will get the notification that I'm about to go live or I have gone live. And that way you can catch me and ask questions, share the knowledge, share the love, whatever is the go for the day. All right, Victoria, can you tell me anything about relationships? Honey, I just feel like I'm looking at trust issues. So whether you don't trust in yourself in the relationship or you find it hard to trust others, okay? I kind of get the reference to I'm looking in general in that side of it. I want to say let the walls down around your heart because I get that there's a bit of a blockage there at the moment. So I want to say focus on balancing yourself, hun. Breathe, ground yourself. See the energy circling and coming in and having that balance with that side. Now, I don't know if you use your hands a lot, but I keep wanting to talk with my hands with your energy. I do feel there is a grandfather figure around you in spirit as well, honey, because I get the love, the pride that comes through with that. Now, I do get you're a very active sort of person at the same time, and I just get the need to take time for yourself, okay? Spirit is around you. The relationship side of things will be okay. All right. I just, sorry, hon, I just, with your energy, I just felt like I can't catch my breath. So to me, it's a feeling that things are quite hectic or you're looking at your lungs with that side of it. And I'm not getting warning bells when it comes to the lungs. When I say it's about stopping and catching your breath. Okay. You are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Okay, so guys, try not to ask more open-ended questions. Try to be a bit more direct so I can get to more of you as well with that. So the open-ended ones, I think I'm just going to skip over and hopefully you'll be able to put a more straightforward question there as well. Eb, I think it is. Sorry, honey. Hello, Leanne. Can you see if anyone is watching over me? I do feel like there is a grandmother figure, honey, around you, and I get a very loving energy. For some reason, I've got the angel wings there. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you. Missy is from the US. Oh, wonderful, honey. It's lovely that you can join in. So you must be early morning or late night over there. I would say probably late night, I would think. I'm still trying to get my head around time zones. I haven't worked a lot in time zones this year. I did last year, so it's just reminding myself. Okay. Alicia, hello, lovely. My pop passed away Sunday. Does he have anything to tell us or show us? Okay. Okay, honey, my heart goes out to you and I'm sorry for your loss and your family's loss. I do feel that your grandfather was very much a gentleman, a very loving, proud sort of soul with that side of it. Now, when spirit passes, they can take time to get their strength, okay? They go through a healing process. Now, the fact that he has only passed away not even a week ago, I do feel that thank you. He is, I'll acknowledge that in a second. He is around you in that way, but he is also doing the healing. Now, I don't know if you get the flick on the back of the arm or that is something that he would do to you, because when I looked over my shoulder and thanked him, I got a cheeky smile from spirit and I just got that flick sort of feeling with it. All right. And so I just want to acknowledge that. Ryuva, you're very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Okay, Victoria. Can you tell me anything about my grandmother? Thank you, Leanne. For some reason, I'm going to put travel there, honey. So whether she liked to travel or likes to travel, I just get the reference to look at the travel. What would be the unanswered questions there, honey? Because I just get the reference to there's a lot of unanswered questions, okay? I'm sorry, Alicia. Your grandfather keeps playing in the back of my hair. So I don't know, honey, sorry, Victoria, I know I'm jumping backwards. If you feel that pull to your hair since he passed, all of a sudden he's just pulling the back of my hair. All right. So Victoria, I just feel like there's so many unanswered questions around you, honey. So whether it's about focusing and finding that direction, asking the right questions or asking the right place, I just get the reference to those questions will come. All right. Tassie, my comment had vanished. Okay, it would be in the feed there somewhere, honey. Okay, I think I did answer something for you earlier in the piece, so you may need to catch the replay with that. Okay, so guys, please feel free to hit the share button, invite your friends and family to join in, and they can share as well with that. If there's something in videos that you see that you think will help people in my videos, please feel free to share that with people as well, okay? More the merrier is the reference I give, sort of thing. So Sherry's just saying, will I be stronger enough to keep away from my ex Norman, when he gets out of jail, will have to try to contact me, and I allowed it. I get you stronger, honey, this time. All right, so stand your ground, set your boundaries. See yourself setting a grid around yourself, a protection, a boundary that he can't come within that distance from you. So you can do that in your mind. So you're asking the universe to keep him away in that sense, okay? So I wish you all the very best with that. Kerry's just saying, thank you, Leanne. Every now and then I feel someone touching my hair. I love all the coloured hearts too, honey. All the chakra colours, pretty much. Honey, I think I've answered a question for you. Okay. Cherie, anything happening for me this year? Like, yes. Like, is my business going to step up? Yes. What would be the blocks that you are putting around yourself at the moment, honey? Because I get the reference to when you let go of those walls, those blocks, your business is going to blossom. But I also want to say, think outside the square, think outside of what it is you're doing at the moment, because I do get that is going to bring growth with that. All right. So I wish you all the very best with it. Remember, business takes time. It takes hard work and it takes time to build it up. So you're heading in the right direction. All right. Lisa Marie, I get, yes, honey, you will have another child. Okay. Trina, you are very welcome, Hannah. It is my pleasure. Okay. So I'm just looking at these names, I think. Okay. I'm pretty sure I haven't read. Oh, come on. Didn't want to come up. For you, hun. I feel like I need to sing the alphabet. So I don't know if that's something that your grandfather would do. I just get the reference to the singing. Now, I also feel like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders, because he's giving me the tension through the neck, the shoulder area. So I just get looking out at that, okay? So for some reason, I just feel like he's singing. So whether he would sing to you as a child, I just get the reference to looking at that side of it. Okay, Sarah just says, hi, I'm not sure if you were meaning me. My ex was Chris's partner, passed nearly 3 years ago, and my grandfather, who passed 25 years ago. Are they with me, and do they have any messages for me? Yeah, hun, what's the confusion for you too? I just feel like you need to clear your mind so you can focus at the moment. So I do feel your energy is being pulled in a lot of different directions, and I just feel that you're getting a little bit frustrated in yourself at the moment as well, honey. So I want to say, acknowledging that stuff going on, take the time, stop, step back out of that energy and ground yourself, do the breathing, all right? So I do feel that your partner is around you. For some reason, I feel like you hear his voice. So whether you hear like he talks to you and you sort of feel that you're questioning that, I just get the reference to he's very much around you, okay? Deanna, hey, honey. Papa. I get Papa's quite sweet. Okay. Papa's going to buy you a race car. What is that song? What is Spirit doing with the songs tonight? I'm not much on songs, but as I read your question, hello, has my Papa got a message for me? I got Papa's going to buy you a race car. Now, is that a Christmas song? I don't know. Sit with that, honey, and see. I hope that resonates with you. But I do feel that, okay, he is very much around you. A cheeky energy. I get the cheekiness with him. I don't know if you could get frustrated with him at times or it's his frustration that I'm picking up on, but I just get the cheekiness around that. Now, I'm not sure who's having a baby or planning a baby, but I get the reference to Spirit is very much has baby in waiting with that side of her. I also get the tickle to the back of the head, hun. So I do feel that he is playing in your hair. Okay. So, Michaela, I think I've answered yours, hun. Yes, I got yes to yours. Now, guys, try to remember to make it more direct questions. And do remember that we have a little bit of a slug, what do they call it, a delay in the messages as well, so just be a little bit patient. I have nearly 150 comments there already, so I am certainly working through them. Okay, Tazzy, I've answered a question for you, so guys, remember, if I've answered a question, please try not to ask another one. Okay. Cindy says, will my son and daughter-in-law have a boy or girl in 2.5 weeks? Exciting, honey. Congratulations. A girl. I feel like I've got a girl with that. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's a fraction earlier than the 2.5. I don't want to say any earlier than 2, but I want to say maybe a day or 2 earlier than expected. Okay. Shani, if you can answer more of a direct question, that would be good. Okay. Simone. Oh, Spirit keep playing in the back of my hair. So, honey, I don't know if you're feeling Spirit around you at the moment, but I also get the angel statue. Now, I don't know who gave somebody the angel statue, but I've got the female energy in Spirit that I feel like I've got a grandmother figure with, and I need to acknowledge the angel statue with that side of her. I also need to acknowledge the month of August. So I do feel like I've got a celebration, whether it's a birthday or anniversary in August. I just get the significance around that as well. Okay, honey. What would be the restlessness for you as well? Because with your energy, I'm just feeling really restless at the moment. Okay, so I want to say, look at what's going on around you currently. All right. So, guys, please do hit the share button. Invite your friends and family to join in as well. Trina's saying Saturday. I'm not sure what that is about. All right. And don't forget to hashtag where you're from. Let me know where you're watching. As I said, these go all around the world as well. Okay. D, I haven't seen your name, hun. And I also just want to say welcome to those new people that are joining in. I do know that we've got new people joining us today. So thank you for joining in. Thank you for your input. And I hope you enjoy watching the shows. Now, Dee says, hi, Leanne. Will my health be okay? I've had a very concerning couple of weeks with more anxiety and more anxious awaiting ahead of me. Yeah, I get there's more stress in it than what there is to the health side of it. So I do feel like we're looking or have been thinking the worst, but it's not that bad is the reference I get. All right. So I want to say here, those positive test results coming through. Okay. My feeling is things have been a bit up in the air at the moment, but it will settle down. Okay. And I send you lots of love and healing at the same time. Okay. So I wish you all the very best with that. Okay, Bev, hey, honey, can you tell me if there is a message from my friend Julie for her husband who passed away 3 years ago. She still feels lost without him. Oh, honey, I got a wave of emotions coming over me reading that. So whether I'm picking up on her emotions or his emotions, but couldn't, I want to say both actually. I do feel that he couldn't show his emotions in the way that he wanted to prior to his passing, okay? I do pick up her sadness, but I feel like she needs to give herself the time to be able to grieve. So I do feel that she is struggling currently with that side of it as well. There's a lot of love. She senses his energy. I actually feel like I feel the indent in the bed next to me when she lays down at night. So whether they would get into bed and they would talk for a few minutes before the light went off or turn the light off and then talk, I just feel that routine is still very much there. And he hears her speaking to him and the love, the prime. I feel like I need to say sorry for leaving in the way I did with that. So I hope that makes sense to her, honey, and I wish her all the very best with that. Okay. Oh, Carly, thank you, honey. Thank you. Just letting you know you're doing great things. Your time is is appreciated. Oh, honey, it is my pleasure, and I really do. I really do appreciate those messages like that. Okay. Deidre says, "Thank you so much, Leanne. Her breathing was terrible and spot on with her poor health. July was Mum's and Dad's wedding anniversary, and Mum died the day before her anniversary." Oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate the feedback. Thanks, Melody, I'm pretty sure I have answered a question for you, hon. Jessica, you really need to ask a more direct question, hon, rather than just a general one. Sarah, you are very welcome, honey. It is my pleasure. Okay. Abby, there's a name I haven't seen. Hello, anything regarding past family or about my pregnancy and whether anything will be affecting regarding my health? I get health will be okay, honey. I don't feel that your pregnancy is going to be impacted by your health. For some reason, I do feel like it's about taking it easy and listening, English helps, to your body, whether you're feeling tired at the moment as well. I just feel very drained with your energy. So in my head, I kind of want to know what the English would help. I kind of feel like I know what I want to say, but there's a frustration and the tiredness that is getting in the way. I take on those things from your energy or people's body pains and stuff. So whether you have a little bit of a niggle around the right shoulder blade area as well in your back, I just get the reference to a bit of a pinching sort of sensation. I just feel like I need to move it out, so to speak. All right. So I wish you all the very best with that, honey. Get some rest. Listen to your body. Okay. Victoria, I'm pretty sure I've read for you, hun. Sin, hey, honey. Hi, Leanne. Could you please tell me if Spirit feels I should go ahead with the tattoo laugh out loud? And yes, I do. Okay. Because Spirit's going to have a good laugh with you, honey. All right. So if you feel at peace with that, I want to say yes, it's okay. Okay. He's got a cheeky laugh, okay, I'm just trying to find names that I haven't read for yet. Whitney, as in tonight. Hi, Leanne. My father passed away before I had children. And is his start again. Before I had children, is he around me and does he have any messages for me? Thank you. In regarding reading. Okay. Oh, my neck just cracked. Whitney, I need to acknowledge your second child picks up on your father most of all. So you may find that second child will stare into space, talk, giggle, At nothing is the reference I get there as well. Okay. Now, your dad shows me the sadness of not being there to welcome your first child into the world. But I do feel that he handed your child, I want to say there's a son for you as well, because I need to acknowledge the boy energy as well, the soul to you prior to giving birth. So he was still very much around, and he still is around the children and sees what is going on. All right. You feel his presence, honey. It's about trusting him. So try not to get too much in your own head, because we block that energy. Okay. But I just get, sorry, cough is moving in my mouth. I just get the reference to he is very much there. All right. Guys, just because we can no longer see the what I call the vessel, the body, doesn't mean that we can't still sense spirit around us. And sometimes we get too much in our own head. We've all got intuition. It's about using it. So I want to say, try to clear out that clutter in your mind. Try to clear, like, just become one. Make yourself grounded. So I'm getting the frustration that's coming through this. Ground yourself, be centered, clear your mind, your monkey mind, and let go of all that clutter, that noise that's in our heads, and just trust. Breathe, trust, and feel their love. Okay, their presence with you. Because as like I said, just because we can't see the physical body anymore, it doesn't mean that they're not with us, okay? So we should, more people could actually sense spirit in the way that I do. Like I said, we've all got the ability. And that's something else, guys. If you do want to learn this stuff, April 6th and 7th, I am running a beginner's mediumship and psychic workshop. It's a 2-day one in North Adelaide at the Regal Park Comfort Inn. So that is Barton Terrace in North Adelaide. It is 2 days. There is more information on my page, leannewinstonspsychicmedium.com, in the events page. So if you would like some more information, or you are interested in doing that, now off the top of my head, as I haven't focused much on that in the last couple of days, as I am in a Murray Bridge Expo for this weekend, I'm pretty sure that class is getting close to half full. And if you are travelling distances, that is being held at the Comfort Inn, so there is very comfortable, affordable accommodation there as well. So if you do decide you want to do that and you're going to make a booking to stay, when you ring, let them know you are coming and doing the workshop with me, okay? I do have connections there, so you may be very well looked after. You never know, okay? I haven't run that past them yet, but just tell them I sent you, and that they would take care of you. You may get my daughter on reception. All right. Kate, I just get you need to look forward, honey. So I want to say have that clearer picture of what it is you're working towards, because I get when you're doing that, you are heading in the right direction. It's about living in the future, not the past, honey. So whether you find that you are looking backwards at times or over your shoulder, I just get it's about looking forward, don't look back, all right? So I wish you all the very best with that. Deanna, cheeky energy around your grandfather. Okay, I get the laughter. So would I be right in saying beautiful, gentle soul, but he could make you laugh? I just get the happiness around that side of it with him, the pride, the love that comes through for yourself as well. Okay, so I want to wish you all the very best with that. Keita Jade, does my Nan have any messages for me? Honey, you need to trust in yourself, and I get the reference to it's about putting you first. So I want to say you are very good at looking after everybody else or focusing on them and not focusing on what it is that you need in your life, what it is that you want, okay? So I do get the reference to it's very much around that. Now, I don't know if you get the pulsing to the ear at times or I actually feel like Spirit is flicking my ear. They can stop that. It doesn't help when I've got headphones on. So I do feel that there's something going on around your left ear, honey, but it is spirit, okay? Haley. Hi, Leanne. I'm unsure of the career path. I'm unemployed and have no set chosen career. Do you see a job coming up for me this year? Yes, honey, but I want to put the study books in front of you, and I feel like I'm putting myself around early education. Now, I don't necessarily want to say teaching, but I do feel like it's around early education, something to do tied in around that. It could be even to do in the office side of things with that. Okay. Alice, hi Leanne, my daughter's having a baby, boy or girl? A girl, honey. With that, Missy, you are very welcome, honey. It is my pleasure. Okay, Leanne. Love the name, honey. Hi, Leanne. Anything from my mother and ex-mother-in-law who have passed? Now, honey, would I be right in saying in their ways they were a little similar? So whether it's in personality or they would have a look that both of them would do, I just get the reference to the similarities. Now, I get the hand on the heart, so I get a lot of love and pride that come through for you as well. I'm not sure which one had the communication issues, but I am being very much drawn. I'm actually wondering if that's your mother-in-law, honey, that had the communication issues, because I do feel that she had trouble speaking out at times, or trouble in feeling heard as in that sense. All right, so can I leave you with their love with that? Honey, Victoria, I've read for you, hun, earlier in the piece. I remember your the two girls in your post. So go back and watch the replay, hun. It was probably about quarter of the way through. Okay. Guys, I'm just skipping over the ones that aren't quite so that are open-ended. Sorry, Ebony says, thank you, Leanne. The English would help me. Thank you so much, Leanne. Love. I don't think we are pregnant now, and hubby works. Okay, and it's been a long and disappointing 8 months of trying. We won't give up, though. We already have a little boy, so a girl would be amazing, although happy, healthy baby of any gender is fine with us. Honey, I want to say make it about the connection, make it about having fun, coming together in that side of it. It doesn't help when he's not home as much, but I do wish you all the very best. So if your body isn't already, well, if you don't think you're pregnant now, I feel like your body's preparing itself for pregnancy. So I want to say take advantage of the times that you can. All right. So I wish you all the very best with that. Sorry, Sarah's just taking somebody there. Jenny, thank you, honey. I really do appreciate it. Cindy would like to know, can I please ask a question, how long until I get a job? Now, honey, I do feel the number 7 is around that. So whether you're looking at the 7th of the month or you're looking at July, I do feel either way the 7 is very much around that. I get the reference to Spirit is trying to get your attention around that, honey. So whether you are looking in the wrong place at the moment, I just get the reference to it's coming, okay? Oh, hey, Haley. Okay, sorry, I was just listening to my husband and what crap he's talking out there. I'm not too sure. Tazzy, you're very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Tarina is just saying yes. I'm not sure what you're saying yes to, honey, whether it's around workshops or it was a question I asked you. Okay. And okay. Alicia's asking you if you're still on here. Beautiful. But come and do a workshop with me. We'll have fun. All right, guys. Well, we're just on out of time. I hope you have enjoyed the readings. If you did miss your question, maybe it might be worth having a look at the replay, as I know there are a couple of questions people were asked repeatedly. And like I said, there is a little bit of a delay as well. So, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for those that do make the effort to share my videos and everything, because I don't mind giving away these little free readings, but in exchange, I would love you guys to help me keep spreading my messages and inviting your friends and family, because you never know when one message or the littlest thing can help somebody start the healing process in that way as well. Now, guys, I just want to quickly run through what I've got coming up. We are in Murray Bridge here in South Australia, about an hour out of Adelaide, doing the Murray Bridge Expo that I am hosting. So it's, you can check out the in my psychic page in the events, it's SA Psychic and Wellness Expo. We have something like just on 50 different stalls, food vans, healers, readers, people selling giftware, jewelry, clothing, crystals, new age products, and all that stuff as well. So come and say hello. I am not reading on the day, as I am the host, so I will be walking around making sure that stall holders are fine and that there's no issues and stuff like that. If you see me, please come and say hello. I'm a hugger. I love hugs. So come and throw your arms around me, give me a hug, say hello, introduce yourself, and I look forward to seeing people there. Now, I am planning on setting up an event in Murray Bridge also. I haven't had time to follow up on the venue as yet, but I will be releasing dates for a Murray Bridge live show, so me on stage reading for the public. So I'm hoping to do that very shortly. I will then be in Flinders Street Market, 230 Flinders Street on the, I think it's the 16th and 17th of March. I will be at the Adelaide Jail Expo reading on the 23rd of March as well. Now, I think that one goes from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. So if you're game and you would like a reading, I do take pre-bookings. Come and sit in a cell. I think I'm in cell 36 by memory, or 32. It's one of those two. I must double check that. And have a reading with me. You never know what's going to happen in one of those cells, okay? It's going to be interesting, and I'm looking forward to that. So they are the main events coming up. Got quite a bit happening in June with a big expo, Peary, and so I'll be back in Port Peary in June. I'm trying to think what else is coming up, but certainly feel free to check out my my website. I'll just quickly put that on screen now for you guys, and check out my calendar. Now, if you would like to make a booking for a reading, you don't have to be sitting in front of me. I can certainly make the connection over the phone, through the internet. I am now not doing Skype anymore, but I am replacing that. I have replaced that with Zoom. Zoom is a meeting point where I send you a link. We can record the reading for you, and I will send you the link to the reading once it's converted, so you can watch it back at any time. So you see me on screen, I see you, we talk normally, so to speak. I do one-question readings as well. So basically what I do ask for people is, do not inbox me your questions, okay? I know there's over 200 comments and I couldn't get to everybody's comments, but please do not inbox me wanting a free reading or question, because I dedicate this time with these shows to do my free readings with that. If you would like to make a booking, because I have to earn a living and feed my children and all that stuff as well, you can book a reading for as low as $30 with me for a question reading. Now we can do email, phone, and all that with the bigger readings as well. But yeah, one questions are simply you put your question in the booking, and then I email the reading back to you as well. And I love those readings too, because it's straight to the point. You get what you need, and you've got that little bit of guidance. And sometimes a full reading isn't what we're always looking for either with that. Okay. So don't forget to check out my online store. Go to the services. That will take you to my calendar, which will allow you to pick a time, what sort of reading that you're looking for at your own leisure as well. Okay. All right, guys. I am going to leave it there. I'm going to have an early night, even though I've still got a shitload of work to do. I shouldn't say that, but I just did. So I look forward to seeing you next. I will be on with Samantha on Friday morning, so you can catch me there. Otherwise, keep your eye on the event page for the Murray Bridge Expo for those people that can't go, because I will be going live throughout the day and introducing you to stall holders and showing you around the expo their products for those that can't make it as well with that. Okay. So I think I have covered everything. And I do once again apologize for the tiredness that has set in today as well, which is quite normal a couple of days after a big event. And I just also want to say thank you to everybody in Whyalla that came out and had readings, came to my demonstration and supported the team with the stock and everything as well. So it was beautiful to connect, and I certainly will come back later in this year and do another live show over that way as well. So we might look at maybe Whyalla and Lincoln, Port Lincoln as well with that. So you can certainly let me know if you're interested. Once again, if you would like to learn how to do this, we all have the intuition, how to connect with spirit, how to connect the psychic ability, or you may be just wanting to understand and strengthen your connection as well. I am also doing the 2-day workshop in April, the 6th and 7th of April, a Saturday and a Sunday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. both days in North Adelaide. So if you want more information in that, it is in my events page, as well as you can certainly inbox me for information on that. Missy's just saying it's 5:33 a.m. Thank you, honey, for your dedication getting up to watch at that time. Wow. Leanne's just saying, can you see me traveling to New Zealand? Yes, honey. Okay, that's somewhere I would love to go. All right. All right, guys, I am going to leave it there. I am going to say good night. I want to say just take some time for yourself. Be in the moment. Be one. Breathe. Look at the self-love and just enjoy life and take it as it comes. Go with the flow. Sweet dreams. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in Australia, or the world, I should say, not Australia. You would be nighttime if you're in Australia. All right. Take care. Bye.